it is about time for my coin collection update 2022. I'm gonna sort all this and get right into the video. Yeah, it's quite big. So I'm not gonna go through every single coin, of course, but of course these, I'm not gonna sift through them all. Some of you, well, that's bad handwriting. It looks like 1997. I just chose the worst one out of them all. Some of you may know about my 5,000 wheat cent hunt I did about a year ago. In fact, it was a year ago. About a year ago, maybe even today, a year ago, I was doing these live streams, hunting through 5,000 wheat cents. And after that, I put them all in rolls and labeled them. And I accidentally labeled this one 1997 instead of 57 or something. I just chose the one with the worst handwriting somehow. But yeah, this is about 84 rolls of wheat cents. I've traded some away. There's also a couple rolls here from the little I had before. And a small nickel roll. I had another, but I think I traded that one away too. This one's just 1939 to 1959. Just corner hunting finds. And these are from like eBay rolls I got back when I didn't know that it wasn't worth the $6 and all. Back many years ago. I do have lots of slabs, mostly in Axe. These are PCGS and NGC. The NGC one is not worth all that much. I've got a nice Morgan, 2 nice pieces of uncirculated silver, and then a whole lot of Axe stuff. I guess I could go through these. I've got this 20-cent piece, an 1818 over 5 rounding one, large size bus quarter. I have an 1819 large cent. By the way, lots of these bad coins that I shouldn't have graded. I made many mistakes on these. Lots of these are details. This one, not a detail, but mistake, as well as this one. So, but yeah, now I'm being more careful with my Axe submissions. And I'm probably not going to submit as much. I was just, some of these are bad coins to submit. This one I actually bought. It's like the only one I bought, I'm pretty sure. It's under $50 price cut, and I thought it would be a good deal for $49, but turns out nobody buys them anyways. So there goes all the flips. Not flips. Slabs. But, yeah. And, I have lots of flips here of all sorts of stuff. Well, let's get to that later. I have a buffalo nickel and a wheat cent trapped in a box, which I won from Silver Seekers Ga a while ago. Couple random coins in these slabs. In 1964, I think it's Panama 25 cents, probably worth 25 cents. Really nice proof Canadian dime. My first form proof was this one. Super cool coin, silver of course. And I don't know why I kept this. I guess I liked the toning at the time. I just found this while digging through my collection. It is a nice toner, and it's an S-mint, so I don't get many of those. And this is one of my favorites. This is a 1964 Denver uncirculated set. And the front is nowhere near as good as the back. So the penny not toned, but the quarter and half dollar have that rim toning. Quarter looks really nice. Too bad about that bit of damage up there by United States. It's like a bit worn. The dime is one of my favorites here. Super toned. And the nickel as well. I like the dime more, but the nickel is fully toned. And I don't know, it kind of looks like a nickel, but it's actually fully blue toned. It's like completely covered in the blue toning that you like find like those high grade older nickels in. A bit of yellow there too. Really nice toner. I like the dime though. That's my favorite one of all of these. So yeah, that's an awesome set. I also have a 1964 proof set, which I got about 3 years ago for $10 at a jewelry store, which was an awesome deal. And yeah, the dime I think might have some cameo. I'm not so good at telling, but it does look different. So I think the difference might be that it has cameo. The half dollar has leasts. In fact, the front almost looks like it's uncirculated. But yeah, there's that. I think the lower denominations have the most proof-like fields. I do have a ton of flips. Just random coins here. Those are random wheat cents. And I do like these older flips. This one's breaking apart, but it's not fully apart yet. This 1891 Indian head cent must have been up for 40 cents long ago. Do have just random coins around here. Large cents and all kinds of stuff. Just random coins. I have them all in denomination order. I do have some cool stuff here. Roman coins. This is a random bag I got from A&A. It has a Roman coin in there and the shell, which was supposedly used as a denomination like super long ago. And this is a really cool coin. This is my second and only other foreign proof coin, and it's also silver. It's from Belize, 1975, and it's sterling silver. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, lots of random coins in here. I have dollars also. This is super cool. So I have an 1884 real silver dollar and an 1884 fake silver dollar. That way I know the difference. You can tell here the difference is the size and the lettering and rim. So yeah, I got the fake one for free too. It was super cool gift from a random kind Redditor. So yeah, I'm gonna take these off the mat so I could show you the mats. First, last thing here is this blank planchette, which I got in a trade a long time ago. And I do have this coin cleaner, which I accidentally bought thinking it was Nicodate a while ago. Couldn't return it. We could get to that stuff later. So, I have 4 mats here. The Lincoln sent one from Ralph Fiennes Treasure. They're all from Ralph Fiennes Treasure, just the 4 of them. Clad coinage varieties. Stacking silver. And the nickel one, which is completely covered with coins, which I'm keeping from my coin roll hunts. And other random stuff. This one I've had from a while ago. It's a cool zinc cent missing copper layering. Canadians, foreigns, all kinds of stuff. I have a token there, a brothel token. Silver halves. I don't remember putting this there, so I must have slipped in. 2 cent pieces, just all kinds of stuff. This is like, I don't know, I don't bother going through it. I have uncirculated wheat cents around here, which I'm saving for a good album when I get one. You'll see why. That album is falling apart over there. So, yeah, let's put this back over. You know what? We don't have to. I'm going to leave it there for now. This I got super recently. One of my most recent coins. It was a kind gift from a neighbor. I don't know how to open this up with one hand, but it is from the Royal Canadian Mint, as you can see. And it's in this really nice case. There it is. Well, it's not videotaping, but that's probably for the better. I would have never opened this with one hand. But here it is. So, sterling silver, $3 from Canada, gold-plated. They only made 20,000 of these, which is super cool. And I'm pretty sure it's legal tender. From the Royal Canadian Mint. And I do have that 2019 proof set here, but it doesn't have half of it, only the quarters. Because I put most of the stuff from in here in my Typeset for the modern coin parts. But here is, there it is, the quarters. They're clad. But I didn't bother opening this one up. I wasn't going to open it up just to take 1 quarter out. So, yeah. And here is the broken out other denominations. Over here I have random stuff, bags of coins from the 2020 hunts. This stuff is late 2021 and it's 2022. I have my pocket coin here, 1991 Silver Eagle, which I've been wearing for 3 months, but it still looks like it's MS66 somehow. There's that. And we're getting more into coin supplies now. I have flips. These empty things here, these types of flips, and this is pretty cool here. Don't forget the scope, of course. That thing, I love it. It's so worth the 25 bucks I spent for it. I'd have it rather than a Morgan dollar any day. Oh, that's falling. I don't want a mess to happen. Okay, there it is. So this, I'm gonna try and open it one-handed. I'm gonna have to put you guys down then. Is a loop. Works super well. You can't see much on camera, but there it is. And it lights up. I think I have to push it out more or something. I don't know. And I don't know what its power source is or anything, but so it's got its little light here, as you can see. So that's good for I don't know, everything, I guess. Look, it lights up the coin even more. It's not being caught so well on camera. Yeah, the camera doesn't catch it well. It's not blurred for me for some reason. Maybe it's the camera angle. But yeah, there's that. This is super cool. I also got it in an A&A package. Oh, I forgot something back here, which I got in an A&A package as well as 2 other coins. Not coins, books. I got the Strike It Rich book. Super cool. It has all the varieties from, I think, the 60s and up or 70s. And I have a couple red books, 2020 and 2019. I'm pretty sure I got this 2020 for free in Texas. And 2019, oh yeah, it was a birthday present from a friend. So yeah, that was super cool. I have a ton of albums here and a bunch of these plastic things which I used to hold my coins back in 2018, 2019 when I was a noob collector. So yeah, not many valuable coins as you can see. I put my woodies in here, but I also kept the old stuff like this red brown 53D, which isn't really worth all that much. This is another woody I think I had in here. This is 53 with, I don't know what stat all over it, but I put my woodies in here and there's just random stuff. It's not all that valuable. I had really nice 70s nickels, which I took from my Hudson, put them in here for some reason. They're not even all that valuable. Probably can't sell them. So let's just get into the albums. I have a ton of albums. My favorite is going to be that Typeset. We're going to get to it last. This is the Intercept book that falls apart every time you open it. Last time I opened it, a couple coins fell out there. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show one of these. I'm pretty sure it was this one. Nope, that's a 55S. So I had one with a super cool die crack. I'm not sure where it went. I also do have this, which I got from my grandma just as a birthday present a short while ago on my recent birthday. Super cool. I just wear it around my head and I could put this on and look super cool while looking at coins and all. And here is the Wheat Scent album, which, you know, 1940 and on. I have every single date. They're just, you know, falling apart and all, as you can see here. It's up and all. It's torn apart. I gotta get a new album, but haven't found the time. And this area is good, which is why I decided to keep the special coins in here, like that 1909S. You have a couple others, 10S over there, 11S. I don't have the 12S. 12D is pretty good. 11D also. Just the mid-mark ones from before 1915, I guess. 1915 also, 15S. That's a good one to have. A couple good ones in here. I'm pretty sure I have the 24D and 26S, which are the special ones of the 20s. There it is, 24D. I do not have the 26X, actually. And here I started... but yeah, now you know why I keep my BU wheat scents, like this 1941 out. And anyways, I don't have the 1941 spot because that would have fallen apart. I would have lost it. Those coins are extra special to me. So yeah, there's the Wheat Scent album, and it's the only album that's been breaking apart. Okay, so my next album, this one's empty. I got that one from A&A right after, I didn't expect to get that one, and I had recently gotten one in a trade, so that was just an ironic moment. I do have Washington quarters. The first page has nothing, but I have a bit more on the second page and a lot on the third. For some reason, I put SLQ there, and random silver quarter. Yeah, I found this one in change. It's the only silver I found in change, I think, not in the box. And this one's a Type B quarter. So there's the silver quarter album for 48 through 64. The other half is probably in that stack too, somewhere. I didn't really organize them. Rosies are what I'm doing best with. I mean, if you don't really count like Wheaties, maybe Internet Suns too. I'm doing very well with that. But I'm super proud of this album. Also, for some reason, it ends here, but it has a whole extra page of emptiness, which I'm just using for duplicates. So there's that. My Dime album, super good. Just a couple spots left, mostly San Francisco, of course. And at 55 Philly, pretty sure that's the rarest of them all, and it's still not even worth all that much. Probably not much more than Melatonin. Here's my Sense album, which I got a bit before I got the other Sense album for free. I'm using this one for Canadians, and I don't know what to use the other one for. I have a really nice toner Canadian here. Has some purplish tone. The camera's not picking it up right now, but it's really nice. It's 1956, and the other side is not as toned, so I decided to keep this side up. And yeah, here's the album. I'm doing it from my US hunts. So of course I'm not gonna have all the dates, especially the modern ones, because modern ones are tougher to get actually. The easiest ones for me are 70s, 80s, and sometimes 90s. Here's my Jefferson Nickel album, which is all from corner hunting. I haven't found key dates, and oh wait, it's not all from corner hunting. I did ask for some war nickels. So I would never find a 43D alone right there. The clean looking ones are the ones I got in a trade a while ago. I think I got them from Melt. So yeah, there's that. It's almost full, actually. So, yeah, a couple more nickel hunts, and maybe I'll have filled everything except the key dates. Maybe a couple key dates, too. I'm hoping to get a nickel box soon, because I haven't gotten one of those in a really long time. Next up is the Liberty Head Nickel album. So, I just took that out and put it in my typeset, my new typeset. I switched out of this 20th century one to one that has all the same spots as the Dansko. So I only have 1894 and up, and not even all of them. Most of them from after 1894, though. Just missing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not all that much. 4 if it's after 1897. Next up is gonna be Buffalo Nickels. Yep. This one, it's not doing well. I have a 1918, and I don't really have all that many coins in here. It's one of my least filled albums, really. I even have more Buffalo Nickels on this, I'm guessing. Here's a reverse I put for no reason. Probably it was a duplicate. This last page is the most filled. The 1936 is really nice. But that's really it. So not much going on in the Buffalo Nickel album. And yeah, here's the Indian Hudson album. Has a good weight because I'm super happy about this. I'm really going in with this one. I just took this one out, but I had the full 1857, 58, 58 set. And I put the 1857 in my typeset because I needed one. I didn't have duplicates. For the copper nickel, I had an 1862. I have no idea where it went. It's probably in these flips somewhere or lying around in this mat somewhere. That's probably the most likely. I have this 1863 for the copper nickel, though. And I do have a couple 70s, which is good to have. They're harder to find. And then after that, it gets easier. 80s, I have quite a few of those. And 1900s, even more. I have a pretty nice 1899. I don't know where I got this toning or if it's, like, cleaned or anything. But I just love the detail on this and the toning. It's got, like, this kind of purplish tint. Now that I'm looking at it, it's definitely cleaned. Yeah, but it has a cool look. I probably got it for $1 a while ago. I don't know. And not many albums left. Next up is Mercs. Forgot to zoom out here. So Mercs, yeah, you know what? I might actually have less Mercs than Buffalo Nickels. I have 3 in this first page, which is already a start for more than the Buffaloes, but then I don't have anything on the second page. I do have, yeah, this last page has quite a few. I don't know if it has more than the Buffaloes. Again, it does have one coin that stands out, this nice 44. Philadelphia. Next coin is going to be the Franklins, which, it's probably, there's 3 albums I really care about. It's going to be Indians, Franklins, and what was the other one? Yeah, Rosies. I do also really care about my Wheaties. But yeah, so here it is. I have quite a bit filled on the first page, which is easier for Franklins and harder for most other denominations for some reason. Here's the second page. I do have a couple really nice ones too, like this 58 and this 54 here. And this page here, looking good too. A couple nice AU type ones here, like that 61, the 62D, the 63, and yeah. I had a AU or BU reverse, which I put into my typeset instead because I needed that. And there it is. We started with Washingtons and we're ending with Washingtons other than the typesets. I have 2 of them because I'm keeping the old one for now. I have a really nice 34, which I got for $6. Really good deal on that one. It's probably in the extra fine to AU range. I'm not all that good with grading Washingtons though. I have 1 singular coin on the second page. And yeah, so this is probably the album that needs the most work. And yeah. And now I have 2 typesets left. My old one is this 20th and 21st century one. I think I have some coins left inside. But mostly I took them all out because I needed them for my new typeset. So there's a BU58D. And now I have a 57 proof in my typeset. But yeah, I'm keeping this filled for now for some reason. Once I don't need it anymore, I'll probably keep the coins and sell the album. And I don't really need it anymore, but I don't know. I can't sell it right now. Well, that's piling up. I'm not gonna let that fall. And this is the best one. It's actually in a case right now. This is gonna be tough to take out. So, there it is. It's just sliding out. Okay. United States Typeset by Intercept Shield. It's way cheaper than Dansko and it has all the same spots, so I took this one. Really nice. I don't have the half cents because they're all in slabs, which I stupidly slabbed, and I don't feel like taking them out because I have some sentimental value with those slabs. But I do have a 1797 with a die crack here, making it one of those varieties, probably the S128s, if I recall. 1797 Drape Bust Large Cent. I do have this 1819 Cornet Large Cent and an 1847, which I did end up taking out of an Anax slab. And it's kind of damaged around because Intercept Shield actually did something where they made the spot too small. So I had to, like, with, like, a knife or something, like, make space for this coin. There's that 1857 Flying Eagle cent, which I'm missing from my album, as well as this 1859 and 1862 Indian head cents. Random Indian head cent here. This is my only 929 VDB, which is why I didn't have one in my album. There's that Proof 57 Weedy I was talking about earlier. It's really nice. So there's that, and you can see a bit of the VDB in there too. I do have BU 43 steel cents in here. I took a random one of these out of change and made sure it was red. I put that 2019 S. I took it from this proof set here. You'll see a couple more of those. And this red brown 2 cent that has a bit of corrosion. I have here a 3 cent piece, silver, and a 3 cent nickel. Both of those probably need some updating soon, but I'm trying to fill spots first. Especially this Cap Bust Halftime, which is plugged. And I do have this 1839-0 Liberty Seated Halftime. Onto the nickels, I have this Shield nickel, which barely has a date. That's the 1883 I took out of my album. And this was a duplicate, I'm pretty sure. I don't have the Variety 1 Buffalo nickel yet. So I should be getting that one soon. It's a cheaper one to get. Here's a 1936 Buffalo nickel, which I'm pretty sure is AU. This 1962 proof with some nice toning nickel. That blue toning, I love it. I do have this 45S War nickel, which I found coin hunting. It's an awesome find, and there's the 2019 S proof nickel. As for the dimes, I do have a Seated Liberty 1856-0, which I got in Texas about like 3-4 years ago. A couple nicer Barber and Seated dimes. I actually really went with those and got nicer ones. That one's in the XF range, and this one VF. Maybe a bit higher. Maybe it could be XF. I doubt it, though, because not enough air detail. And a really nice Mercury dime. So I got some nice dimes right here for the typeset. Silver Rosie, just a random duplicate, not BU or anything. And there's the 2019 S proof dime. I do have a 1835 bus quarter. These have turned around a bit. And as for the seated quarters, I only have one. This is the only one in my entire collection. I gotta get the other two, but I haven't been able to find one in my LCS yet. Here's the 1854 with arrows one. It's the only one I've found so far. I do have a 1906 Denver minted, I think. Yep. Barber with really nice details. It's also got some nice toning out of its case, and I've got a dateless Type 1 SLQ. I should update that one soon, but I just decided to fill this in for $8 for a bit. A 1927 SLQ, and I took this 62 proof Washington. I also have the proof nickel, but they're not from the same set. I've just got them, my hands on them raw. I wouldn't break open a proof set like that one, not even though the dime and the nickel and all is really nice. I also have this 85S Washington quarter, which I'm pretty sure I got for face. And this random 2009 I got lucky enough to find in my change jar over there. I forgot this in here. Look at that. That's a surprise. I do have a random 23S peace dollar here. I don't know why I had that in there. I was looking for it actually, so that's kind of funny. There's an 1834 cap bust $half. I think I'm taking this. This is taking too long. This is 18 minutes into just this video. So I'm going to try and speed things up a bit. Have a seated Barber, a really nice Walker, which I think maybe Wiz now, but it looks nice in album. That nice Franklin I was talking about earlier, 64, and 2019 S proof. I do not have any of the extremely rare dollars here, but I do have a nice Morgan, a decent piece, random Eisenhower. There's the 2019 S proof Sacagawea, and there's the Susan B. Anthony. And here's the commemoratives. I need a couple. I don't know why that's in there. I think I put that in there for no reason. Here's the couple. I just got these random proofs. And this 1976 Eisenhower. Random state quarter from Change. 2021 I got in 2021. Presidential dollar. And these 2009s. So I'm pretty sure that's it then. I haven't showed you all the flips, but I won't. This video is too long. If you guys want a video of me going over the flips, I can do that for you. Just comment down below. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for staying for like half an hour. The collection has grown big, so next time I do an update, I'm going to make sure to go faster. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys next.